Hello and welcome back to Land of Italy. Right, here we are just feeding the pigs with the small amount of rye that we were able to harvest before the rain started. Unfortunately, of course, it did start at the end of the last episode as we tried to finish the harvest, but unfortunately it was a harvest interrupted. Now we can get this switched to the right side and unload the rye. It's not very much, but it is a bit of grain to get them going. So we are at 10%, so it doesn't count for much, but at least 2,000 litres in. Alright, base food, that is the silage, so we really should have a check on that. So we'll just head out this side. Hopefully we can get out. Oh no. There we go. Very good. So basically we have to wait for the rain to stop. Once it has stopped, then we can crack on with the harvest. But unfortunately until then we have to wait. Also, getting the rye was much more problematic than I could have imagined, simply because of the mud mod. It does make it very difficult to maneuver on a field, so that is going to be problematic for a bit after the rain is done, I imagine. Anyways, let's have a very quick check of the bales. 80%, so that's not too bad. Now, what's going to happen first? Are we going to run out of rain or be able to feed the pigs? Let's speed up time here a bit. I don't think we have much on. We can check. So, yeah, this is all stopped. We're not really selling anything at the moment. So, yeah, we really just have to wait for the rain to stop. Then we can harvest the rest of the rye. We are waiting for corn to grow as well as sugar beets. Those will be two fairly large harvests in and themselves. Right, you know what I do need to check on is the grapes here, the vines. Because I don't know what needs to be done with them. They are growing, but I imagine we should probably fertilize. Oh, we didn't fertilize them at all. That is problematic. Right, how much was that fertilizer that we bought? How much was it? Hello? Nope. It's under grapes. Yes, here we are. Very, very inexpensive. Okay, that's fine. We do have to do that, so that's something we can do in the rain, to be honest. I was kind of hoping to finish the harvest first, but it does also say growth stage 5 of 6, so we probably should crack on with that and at least get the first application done while we wait for those to harvest. So, we can find the Landini. Right, we're at the shop. Let's go to the shop. I have to be completely honest, I don't remember what's at the shop here. A weeder. Right. We do have to weed the fields. I didn't even check that. Oh, it's awful. Absolutely horrendous. Right, so that is going to be a job for a different tractor, because we are going to use the Landini in the vineyard. So let's go back to the farm and get a different tractor set up for weeding. Right, as you can see, we are back at the shop now, but with our small vineyard fertilizer sprayer. So what are we doing with that? Well, I'm going to sell it. I believe that it is time for the upgrade, because honestly it's just not on this. It's a bit too small, and we do now have 3 vineyards, so we do have to get this sold, and there it is. So we'll repair it for £1, sure, repaint it, sure, and sell it, because you do get a bit back. So we will get £4,000 back, nearly, and we're going to not buy, but rather rent or lease the big brother, essentially, of that caffeine sprayer. So we had the synthesis, and now we've got the Drift Stopper Evo. 2000 is what we're going to aim for, because as you can see, you can do two at once, which is absolutely brilliant. But we are going to lease it, but we might as well get... Oh no, it's fine with those there. So yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what we want to do, and I think leasing it, I do quite like it. I'd like to buy it, but for the first year I am going to lease it just to see how it works, and then see if we need something bigger or not. So we are going to lease it for 3,200, which sounds like a lot, but we can get all the fields done in one pass as well, because I believe you can use double application for this. I'm not 100% certain, but if not, it's not a big problem if we have to pay a daily application fee, because the price we'll get for the wine from all of these very well fertilized grapes will be way more than this cost. So yeah, that's a very nice thing to consider. We are going to put this on the Landini though, because the T7 is just a bit wide. I do have the wide tyres on there, but I don't really want to faff with removing the tyres. But if for whatever reason the Landini cannot handle this sprayer, then we'll swap to the T7. But we'll head over to the farm, fill it up with some fertilizer, and crack on with it. Oh, and before we do, I do want to also say I was going to stick the T7 in the field with the weeder, but with the rain and the mud, it just doesn't make any sense to do it yet. So there's no real rush. We are going to do that once we continue the harvest. Alright, here we are. So let's first get this opened up, because I imagine it just opens. Oh, that is lovely, that is. Look at that. So I don't think there's any... No, so we do have to do 2 passes, which means we do have to lease it over a day. But if we can get the job done within the hour, then that is good, at least. So let's just start. Oh, look at that. But it is 12 kph. So here's the other thing as well. We are leasing it for the first year to see just how efficient it is. So far, very, very efficient, because we can skip a row every time. The first the first time we did it, we could not. So this is already quicker. Yes, the price is that much more, but also it's that much faster as well. So that's really, really beneficial. Now I just can't forget which one I've been to, because that will make it more problematic. So we are skipping one every time this time, and we do have a really nice clearance in between the bits there, because with the harvester you have to be bang on, or it's Trouble City. But this time, yeah, it's not too bad, so it's good. We got the other one sold, so this one we'll either buy in the future once we make a bit more money from the wine itself, which again, it'll be so much more fertilized this time round. So yeah, it should really bring in more profit, really. Right, this one here. So I think the best way to do this then, to focus rather, bloody hell, breaking the vines, mounting the vines, is undoubtedly with a time lapse. So I think we'll crack on with that, get some fertilizing done in the rain. Also, speaking of the rain, I think this method of fertilization, although it is a bit you know, I reckon I can probably put these a bit close together, can't I? I have a feeling I can, yeah. It just looks better tied together, even though... Oh no, we don't want to wiggle. That's fine. Right, there we go. It just looks better like that. But yeah, I think this works better in the rain as well, where the other one... Oh, no, I knew it. Should have just left things as they were. Just like that. And we'll crack on. Right, time for a time lapse. Right, well, I'm finishing this very last row up on this side. What an absolute faff that was, I have to admit. Especially with this row, it's just so close, and I reckon this one will be even worse to a degree, because it's just so close to this other vineyard, or these other vines. So I really don't know. There must be an easier way. I know that other thing that I had was a bit, I suppose, easier to maneuver around, but blimey, what an absolute faff. I'm going to try and set this up on course play though. Perhaps there's a way. I can't even get up the bloody hill with this. Is it on the ground or something? That's just very heavier, I reckon. Anyways, we'll see how that goes. Just need to get to the top. I don't know if we have to mulch or anything in between the fields. I think we might have to cultivate or something. I don't know. I can't remember, but nevertheless, it's fine either way. I think we'll see how far we crack on with wine. Not that I'm not liking it or anything. It is a faff though, but I do really want to focus on the pigs, and if that's the case, we do need more fields. And if selling off the vines means we can get more fields, then absolutely we'll do that. Sorry, that's the wrong key there. So nearest, no, we'll go first waypoint. Oh yes, position it. Tools per course, 1. Vines to skip, 1. No. Ooh, hang on. Skip vines should only be used when the tool works on both vines. Yes, okay, 1. Are you serious? Just like that? Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Hang on a minute. Oh, I see what's happened. Right, I see what's happened. So let's stop this. Right, we need to go on the very first one to be able to do it properly. Otherwise it thinks that, yeah, we're skipping the one we're on, which is no good. So we'll start here. Right, I'll set this up again, and hopefully it works this time. Right, well, it does actually seem to be working. I set it to nearest waypoint, because I think it was thinking of starting on the, yeah, you can see at the far end there, but I put nearest waypoint. I'm hoping that it just carries on from here down that way, but you know what, I am gonna just leave it because I don't really want to see what happens. Oh no. This is, yeah. Right, so I must be doing something wrong, or it just doesn't work. Yeah, let's stop that, because that's not good. Maybe we'll go down to the far side and start it at the first waypoint, and maybe it'll work better. It's really gotten stuck here now, so we might just wait for that to close up. I'll try and set it off again. If it does work, wicked. If not, then we'll crack on anyways, because, as you can see, the rain has stopped, the sun is out, so we'll try and get some rye harvested. Right, well, here we are in the cornfield. As you can see, of course, it did not work, so unfortunately we are going to have to do that ourselves, but we will do it later on. Let's open this course, unless it's already set. It looks like it's already set. So let's just start then, I guess. Brilliant. Right, well that is going, so that's really good. We can have a look as well here to see that it is in fact clearing the weeds. Yes, very nice indeed. Now we can hop back into the combine and finally crack on with this rye harvest, which we had to interrupt, unfortunately. But now we can indeed crack on. And I did have a peek at the bales as well. They're at 93% fermented. So the pigs are going to absolutely love today, because they're getting all their rye in their grain, and they're going to get some silage as well. Cap off their base food, so that'll be really good. Right, what is going on? Are we stuck on something? There we go. And we're underway. Right, this is actually a really nice crop. It looks beautiful as well. Really, really nice when it's ready to harvest. The pigs will be very pleased by it. And actually, another thing that I thought about with rye and the wheat and the oat and all that, or different options, is that we can turn them into flour as well to make pasta. So that is something I think I might look into, especially if we sort of slow down or remove the wine production, which I don't want to remove completely. It would be nice to do some more of it, but I think possibly the next move would be for something a bit different as well. So it's just those honestly, those fields are a faff. Even if we stick with just the white wine as well, that might be okay. It would be nice to do the red also, but we'll see how it goes. Even if we just knock it down to 2 vineyards versus 3, that might be more beneficial. Then we can sell one of them, buy another field, put in, I don't know, wheat, for example, and then from that we can create flour and do different kinds of pasta. Also, we need eggs. That can also be added for a different kind of pasta, so that would be chickens, which the wheat would, of course, be for the chickens as well. So yeah, lots of options as well. I don't want to rush the series or anything. Again, as with all of my series, really, I don't have a timeline. I don't have any start, any finish. Well, there's obviously a start, blimey, but you know what I mean. There is no end date set for anything. So yeah, we'll just crack on and see where the series goes. That's how I like to run them, especially with this one, because it's just such a gorgeous map. So anywhere you go is going to be really nice. And there's the olives as well, which I've never really done olive production, oil production from olives, so that might be something to try as well. I know it's similar to grapes and that, but nevertheless. Right, enough rambling and faffing, let's crack on with the harvest. The end of the rye. There we have it. That's it, that's all. So, we've got 59% of the combine, which is 4,700 litres, which is alright, really not too bad. We'll probably have to get another tractor to... Oh, somebody's blocked there. Now, who could that be? You. You don't look very blocked. Oh wow, cracking job. Really, really good job. Yeah, these corners are a bit of a menace, so I reckon it's very possible I would end up doing even just like this sort of section like that. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. This one's alright, because you can kind of go around like that and around and then back down. So even if it was just kind of a really rectangular bit, but here it just seems so open. I mean, this is where we could put chickens if we need it. You know, just to keep them out of the way. Obviously, it would be a far away for the grain. Oh, look at that. I missed 2 rows. That's unfortunate. I didn't miss any here, it seems. Here I did get the first bit, and then, yeah, that. So, we'll see. I mean, how much are these, anyways? 120. This one was a bit impulsive, I have to admit. 17 here, or whatever it's called, was an impulsive purchase. As it stands, I could sell it now, since it hasn't really been fertilized. But what I'd like to wait for is to see what fields have been drilled in nearby. This will actually decide. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Is that potatoes? It is potatoes. So that's a possibility, even though we have a load of beets here. Maybe not then. I do like the look of 36. I know it's more than that, but not much more actually. I don't dislike 34 and 33, and I would like to expand outwards this way. This combo of 47 and 18 is alright, because that's sorghum and potatoes, but we don't really want to do 2 root crops if we don't have to. Right, we have an oil mill there, so what if we were to buy... Oh, we'd have to pay... Actually, no, the oil mill would be separate, wouldn't it? For 150. That's potential, because then we could do nice big oil, and you get lots for even sunflower oil, I believe, is still quite good. I don't know, we'll have to see. No major rush, because I don't think I'll get that done in this episode anyways. I think what we'll do now is check the bales. We'll just feed the pigs. 98%, nearly there. Really, really good. That. We'll take the lovely 240 Genesis Turbo. We'll get it hooked. It should fit into the pig barn. We'll get this hooked up. We'll see how are they for their rye. How did that do them? Oh, right. Barely anything. So we'll give them the lot. It's only, what was it? 5,000 litres or something. Yeah, we'll give them the lot of it. They deserve it. Right, we'll do that, and then we'll get them fed. Right, here we are. Get the rye in. A bit more than the first time, of course. The T7 is getting on really well with the weeding, as we can see here as well as in person. Yes, getting on nicely. We'll touch up that corner perhaps, and then we'll move them on to the sugar beets there. Now, ooh, this is a bit cheeky. I'm going to try something a bit cheeky here. I'm going to try going down this way. Intentionally this time. Last time with the combine was completely unintentional. Into the pit we went indeed. Right, this seems fine. Not very viable full time, but a bit cheeky to try. If we were to put a proper path in, it might not be all that bad. Yeah, maybe down there and then around, or a bridge. Hey, there we go, we could put a bridge in. Really enjoyed doing that on Silver and Forest, so perhaps we will. Anyways, we are going to get the rye put into the pigs. So we'll get set up. I think this is, from here on out, the easiest way to get in here is going this way. Oh, is that? That is bloody tight, that. But we're in. This is a very, very tight area to feed the pigs. But look at them. Look at them. And they know the food is coming. Oh, look at their running. Look at the flappy ears and all. Ah, oh, bless. Absolutely lovely. Here, we'll go into first person to get out of here. The next move is the silage bale, so that will cover their base food. So I will just tuck this setup back over here. Seems it's best here for now, without driving onto the curve, of course. Don't need to mount any concrete around here. Now, hopefully these are at 100. 99. Well, we are going to... here, we'll start at the back, actually. Yeah, we'll take these two here. And we'll get them... We'll put this to 10 times. And we'll get a couple on. Just a couple for now. It says it's grass at the moment. That's alright. I'm just pleased we were able to make Heston bales and then wrap them. That is amazing. Very, very pleased about that. So, oh, it's just changed. It's just changed to silage. We'll put that down. I just want to confirm all that. So if we have here silage and silage, beautiful. So we don't want to cut them open, but we do want to, oh no, cut or cut open. Oh, right, we want to cut open, not cut. That was very close. Okay, that would have been bad, because then we would have had to scoop up all of the silage instead. But we don't. So hopefully it takes bales as well in here. Oh no. Ooh. Come on, bales, stay with me. There we are. There we go. Now, will it take them once I place them down? Ah, no it won't. So this is going to be another situation where we need to use the mixer. But that is fine. That's why we have it. That is why we have it. Or a bucket. If we had a bucket for the Merlot, then I would just cut the bales completely. But as I just say, we do have the mixer. And while we're here, we might as well get it sorted. Because the pigs deserve it. They need their base food. Look at the super steer. Oh, it's fantastic. Very pleased now with 3 tractors. I think that's all we need. I don't think we'd need to add any more. I think that's an absolute perfect amount for this farm. Because we've got some in the field now, some waiting to go into the field, and some using around at the farm. So it's all coming together, I was going to say. Right, drop that in there. Oh no, is there anything else in there? Oh good. I was hoping it would be empty, which it is, so that's good. Get off, please. Right, that'll all go in, and then this one won't all go in, but it'll still go in. There we go. Get in, will ya, bale? There we go. Oh no, it might not clear. Oh great. Well, we'll see. I hope it clears. We'll see in just a moment. I think we can manage this way. Just with the very big trailer, very long trailer, but the super steer though, that makes all the difference as well. There we are. If we go quick. Oh, I knew it. Absolutely. Always something. Let's get spun round, get that bale fixed, and then we can get the pigs fed. Right, so this time, unfortunately, we can't have the bale in, but we can get the silage out. And just something to remember as well, this silage feeding is simply a temporary solution, because we had the grass that we might as well have cut, and now we've got corn in, so that will be the more permanent solution to base food. But the silage does give them something to eat. So now they're at full effectiveness. Once again, this will go up, of course, and the health and reproduction, all that will increase. Once again, we just had it cut very close due to the food that we didn't have available, unfortunately. So there we go. We are all fed up with the pigs. Well, I'm not fed up, as in, yeah, fed up. Right, well, we will get this set up here for more silage feeding. But for now, that does in fact end the episode. I am seeing that the helper is done weeding, so that is good news. But we'll have another check on that at the beginning of the next episode, because we'll get the rest of that field done. We'll get the beets weeded as well, and we'll finish up the vineyard fertilizing potentially. I'm going to look at other fields around, but we are staying in May, at least for the beginning of the next episode, so we can sort that out then. So until then, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, a cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel, and please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.